Hello all and welcome to our daily dance break. Today's dance break is about anger. So I was inspired by a couple things. One, I woke up this morning feeling cranky, irritable, like and for me, I know the best way for me to move that through is through movement. Movement is medicine. And I'm also inspired by a beautiful woman. I was in a gorgeous goddess circle last night, and one of the questions came up was, I'm feeling really angry. Is that okay? And what I answered is, it's 100% appropriate. And the reason is this: your emotions are always 100% appropriate. Now, how we express them, right? That's where things can cross over or what have you. So it's like, okay, but for me, emotions are a sacred message, right? They are your body, your whole self, your soul sending you a message that's like, there is something wrong here. And I think it's fair to say that we've all had to make some massive changes in our lives and businesses right now. The same woman that was expressing that frustration, like she has a business where she touches people. She can't do her business right now. So there are moms that are home like 24/7 with their young children right now. Like that like the behind the eyes of like, oh my God, I'm losing my shit. So this dance break is for all y'all. Anytime that you need to move that energy through. So and it was a big, long introduction, but we are in such a culture where, as children, we know how to express anger. And I know that part of this dance break, I'm actually going to have to teach you how to express anger with your bodies, because we were taught long ago that is not okay. And, and so maybe not in the center aisle of the supermarket, unless like for real, they're like out of your favorite cookies or something. But like, this is something, just to let you know, like I let my loved ones know that I'm going to make some noise and move around. I might, bang on some stuff. And I just also want to share with you some of the tools that I may or may not be using. So I've got a big pillow. This is actually like normally my meditation cushion. And today it's going to be like my, and I also have a drum that I may bring in. Anyway, all that to say is like, why the pillow? Why the drum? Part of releasing, right? We'll also use our feet. We'll stomp, right? Like we know how to do this. Like just pretend you're 2 years old right now. I don't want to make breakfast for everyone. I don't feel like going to work in my living room. Really just allow yourself to be free. And the reason why the pillow, the drum, for example, is that when you want to pound on something, we also want to keep safe, right? We don't want to injure ourselves, right? So I used to teach this kind of like pounding on the thigh, but that can get painful if you got some serious rage that's coming through. So, and it's all good. Like this is like mild irritation to, full scale, like irate, like let it go. So this, for example, I will pound on, okay? So are we ready? I think we're ready. I know there was a whole intro, and I'll figure out where the music actually starts and put that in the comments so people know, but I just, feel free. This is not about, y'all, this is not about looking pretty, okay? This is about our emotional freedom. This is about our cultivating our unshakable center, no matter what is going on around us. And part of that is, this cat is about to be traumatized. But part of that is giving ourselves the freedom and the space to express that which needs to be expressed. Because you already know, like enough of us have done therapy, read Freud, whatever. Freud. psychology stuff, and you know that like suppressing this anger, it just puts it somewhere else where it's going to go, like it's going to pop up at that inappropriate time, like in a team meeting, and suddenly you're like snapping at a coworker, and it's has nothing to do with them, right? So this is also about taking responsibility for our emotional well-being. I woke up annoyed, man, and I know my family could tell because I was like, and I was like, you know what? They don't deserve me talking to them like that. Even like just, you know what I mean? Like, and I just said, I'm feeling really grumpy. I don't know why. I have some ideas why. I mean, duh, we're in extraordinary circumstances. I did a deep meditation last night and released some early memories, and I think this is part of that aftermath too. All right, we are at 6 minutes. Yes, longest dance break ever. Okay, so hopefully you've been getting warmed up with me. You know, like while I'm talking, just like start moving your stuff, because we don't want to go right from stillness into all out expression o rage. So I'm jamming with these tracks right now. My cats are so alarmed right now. The other part is, don't be afraid to vocalize, okay? If a sound wants to come out, let it, okay? So I'll try to warn you when I'm... No, you know what? You're watching an angry dance break. So like... I don't mind looking like a crazy person because I want you to feel safe to let this stuff out. Because when it's inside us, it's not doing anyone any good. It's just energy that you have available to you. Not that one, that's too heavy. Too slow. Putting back on the other one. This is a great time to bring out your kickboxing skills, right? You get the ideas. The idea. Thank you for going on this slightly insane journey with me. I did want to give you another resource, which is this idea of really like moving emotions through the body through dance. It's not a new idea, right? But if you're, if you're an information gatherer, if you're like, what's some resources? I want to learn more about that. It was really, if you check out this book by Regina Thomasauer, I'm trying to keep this safe for work, but P-Y, a reclamation. The word is pussy. And, oh my gosh, why am I worried about saying it? Like, okay, we don't have to go down that road. Okay, Regina Thomasauer, founder of School of Womanly Arts. So she calls this practice swamping, and you can take her ideas, you can take my ideas, like make them your own. This is an amazing moving meditation practice to just move through what needs to be moved through. And if you find that you're at the end of this and there's like, rah, still put on another song, work out some more. And then when you're done, right? When you're feeling like more complete, or at least like emotionally like, put on something nice, like something that you can jam to, whether it's something sensual or something that makes you happy, right? Like, in other words, don't necessarily leave yourself in that space unless it feels good. Like if you're like, cleanse through, there is no right or wrong to this. Yeah. I mean, I guess like if there is a wrong, it's like, don't destroy property. Don't harm yourself or anyone else or any animals. Oh, they're all gone. They're like, peace out. From my heart to yours, I love you. Take what you need and pass it on.